Q95.9, Mambo in the morning, and the 805 locals on this Tuesday morning. Classic Mack10 for you guys right there. Man, moments like these is why I love this business, man. I never thought I would be doing this.
Right.
That song right there,
Yeah.
I remember DJing backyard parties, bro.
Right.
And now even just looking at the album, at the single cover of the record just brings back memories. So hearing the song is even better. And having this dude in studio with us right now, Mack10.
What's up with it? How you doing, man?
Oh man, thank you so much for being here, bro.
Oh man, thanks for having me.
Yo, so you're still doing it, bro. You just released another song.
Yeah, King of Chevys. Yep.
So when did you decide to get into the music game, bro? Like I know a lot of people love music, like
Yeah.
growing up, but what made you do music?
I mean, I just always liked music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I made the decision to do music when I was probably like in like 7th grade, to where like this is what I want to do, kind of like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just had a thing for rhyming. I used to win poetry contests when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So I was always a game spitter.
So who did you listen to? I mean, I know a lot of artists listened to you growing up, and they said like, "Yo, I want to do that." But who did you listen to?
I listened to Run DMC. I listened to Toddy T and Mix Master Spade. You know what I'm saying? I listened to King T. You know, Ice T. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the heavyweight West Coast stuff, you know, influenced me a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just had a thing for gangster rap, man. I just like music, really, though.
So your new song is called King of Chevys, and I know that you're into the classic cars, bro. How many cars do you have, like classics?
About 7. Yeah.
And which one's your favorite one?
I think Bel Air 57 Bel Air, or I got a 2-door Brougham that's like silly, like a Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
the, like most fun to deal with.
Do you ever take your cars out a lot?
Oh yeah, I mean you know what I'm saying. We build them to drive, and we don't build them, you know, to be trailer queens.
So you never take them to like car shows or anything like that, or
Yeah. But if I pull up at the car show, I'm probably pulling up.
Yeah.
And when it's over, I'm pulling out of there.
You're not pulling it on a trailer or nothing like
man,
that.
I'm pulling it out of there. I'm making it do what it do coming up out of there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So you'll know it's real.
All right, I got a question, and let's see if you could answer this. You have a lot of classics. Which one's your favorite classic that you have?
Music. Oh man, that's a really good question. Based on a true story, my second album is always kind of special to me, because when you have a big first record,
Right.
you know, people call it the sophomore jinx for the second record, right? So my second record to me was better than my first record. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like whenever you could prove it ain't a fluke, it's always like a good feeling. So based on a true story was the album, I think, that really let people know like it wasn't, you know, for life, or none of that wasn't no fluke, you know?
Yeah, and it's funny because we have a couple people hanging out in the studio with us, and they're just bringing memories from the 90s when you did a show in Oxnard.
Yeah.
To me, I remember you killed it, bro. You did a show at the Ventura Theater.
Yeah.
I believe it's like early 2000s.
Yeah.
And man, the crowd was just into it, bro. Like every single song, like just to see people singing along to it, was amazing, bro.
Yeah, man. I love my fans, homie, and I really love what I do. When I get up there, I just zone out, homie, and you know, I'm somebody else. I'm the chicken hawk up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what's crazy? My first day here was the backyard boogie with you.
Oh wow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was my first day here.
Yeah.
Y'all used to do that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember them backyard.
It's crazy. So we all have different memories with you in your career.
Oh man, I appreciate it though. You know, glad to still be doing it. You know?
Now, when people say legend, how do you take that, bro? Like, cause
I put living in front of it.
living
When they say
legend.
that,
I like that,
living
man. I like that. What made you drop some new music?
I just felt like it really, and plus I just felt like the West Coast was missing this. You feel me? It's
Right.
It's like, you know, you got to represent us a certain way, and I hadn't seen it the way I liked it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to come back and give it to us, and the way we do it.
Now, I mentioned earlier that Mack10 releases Mack10 music. You never try to fit in with what's going on, but do you listen to artists of today, like some of the new cats?
Oh yeah. I love music, man. I love music. Yeah, I like a lot of the stuff that the new guys is doing. YG, Ty Dolla, like all these guys is making hit records.
Right.
So yeah.
I see the influence that you guys had from the early '90s and a lot of the new cats, and when you could tell that someone does that, how does it make you feel knowing that you set the
when I see a couple of pages out of my playbook?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. I mean, I can't do nothing but really laugh about it and love it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody trying to do something like you, that means that they actually liked what you did. So
right.
It's all good. I'll take it as an honor.
So when you came in right before we started the interview off air, I asked you when was the first time you dropped a single, and you said it was like 95.
My first album came out. Yeah.
Now that's the time I got into radio.
Yeah.
So one of the things that trips me out now is when someone comes up to me and they say, "Hey, I used to listen to you when I was in kindergarten. My mom used to drive me to school." Mm-hmm. How is it when someone tells you, like a newer cat that's like in their teens, saying that they listen to their music because of the parents?
I mean, I love it because that's how I was. You know what I'm saying? When I see guys that are older than me, I knew their music because of my parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Moms had me listening to the Temptations and Smokey Robinson, the Whispers, and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I know all that word for word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the same thing. But man, it's an honor though, bro.
Yeah, I think it's dope. One thing I don't like that they do to hip hop and rappers is when I call it like age discrimination, because no other format, you never get like
he too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like hip hop and rap, it's like they always say, "Oh, he's too old to be doing that already." How do you feel about people that say that?
I mean, I think it's true for some people. Some people look like they need to sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's actually true for some people. But I ain't one of them.
I like that answer, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, bucket of questions. Usually we do this to get to know an artist. This is gonna be some random questions to see if we really know Mack10.
All right.
So these are just random questions. There's no right or wrong answer. What's your favorite food?
Tacos.
Any asada? Chicken tacos?
Turkey tacos.
Turkey tacos.
Yeah.
If you could try out any job for a day, what would you like to try?
Be one of them guys that print the money. Money printer.
I never heard that before. That's a good one.
That explains why him and Bear get along, right?
That's right. That's why. Yeah.
That sounds like a Big Bear answer.
Yeah, it does.
Well, this is a dumb one. Do you have any family in Southern Cali?
Oh man, yeah, that is a dumb one. Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday and why?
Christmas, just because I love kids, man, and don't know holiday like kids up like Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
What question do you hate to answer?
I don't know. That's a really good question. What question do I hate to answer?
Yeah.
Any question that pissed me off. Like, I don't know. I don't have a question really that I hate to answer, really.
All right. What have you always wanted, and did you get it?
Yes, I got it. And I just always wanted to be successful and able to take care of my family and change my entire family's life, and I did that.
Congratulations on that, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So that question right there, I'm pretty sure you came across a lot of speed bumps to get where you're at.
Yes, sir.
What would you tell that young artist that that gets to his first speed bump and just wants to throw in the towel and give up?
You better roll over it and keep going. Speed bump ain't nothing. It's just to slow you down for a minute. It ain't to stop you. Speed bumps don't stop you. They just slow you down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have you gotta have the kind of mentality that you ain't gonna be stopped. So you see the speed bump, you just keep going.
All right, man. I'm pretty sure if there was phones the way they were back, the way we have phones now, if we had them back then, I'm pretty sure you'd be in a lot of these. But have you ever been in a fist fight?
In a fist fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, several. Yeah.
If you were a superhero, what powers would you have?
Be able to heal everybody.
Ooh.
That's a great answer, man.
You have some good answers.
Yeah.
You're very prepared.
Most people that we ask that question always uses it for,
for like invisibility and yeah.
Nah. Superhero, I'm gonna do something that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Normally, so if I could do that, I'll be great.
Are you into sports?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
What's your team?
Cowboys.
You come down to the Cowboys training camp?
I have, but like I don't make it a habit of going down there. But I have been down there. But we got a little work to do though, bro.
Right.
We got a little work to do to get it all.
Well,
the way
I feel you on that one. I'm a Raider fan, so So Oxnard is known for a lot of boxers. Who's your favorite boxer?
Ever?
Yeah,
And Sugar Ray Leonard.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
What's something you wish everyone knew about you?
Something I wish that everybody knew about me.
Yeah.
That's a good question because a lot of things I don't want people to know about me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm solid, man. I'm solid in stand up. I can stand on my own too. Believe that.
So, do you have social media?
Yeah.
Are you on it a lot?
At Westside Mack10.
Do you use it more for business or do you use it for personal too?
It's business, but I look at stuff really for like entertainment, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really like all the way into social media like that to where like I live by social media.
Right.
But it's at Westside Mack10, you know what I'm saying? I have a little fun on there, and I really just use social media for entertainment.
All right. So, I know you've traveled all over the world, you've toured. What's the worst thing that you found in a hotel room?
That's a good question, bro. I stay at some pretty good hotels. I mean, the worst thing I probably could say is, I don't know, I probably didn't like the bedspread or something. I didn't like the way that the cover looked or something. You know what I'm saying?
All right. If you were going to write a book, what would you call it, and what would it be about?
For life. It'd be about Mack10.
Is it going to happen?
For sure.
All right. What have you learned today?
That I miss doing these radio interviews. This is fun.
So does that mean we're getting an album from Mack10?
You definitely getting the red print. You're getting the album from Mack10 for sure.
Man, it is so crazy to think that 95 was the same year that I got into radio, and it's the same year you released your single, and you're still doing it, bro.
Yeah.
And that is so dope. Yo, do you get a lot of people like older cats? I'm almost hitting 50. But do you get a lot of older cats and their kids hit you up about listening to your music together?
Oh yeah. I have fans come up to me and say, hey, Mac, I had to put him on to your stuff, bro. Like I had to let him know what real rap sound like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I appreciate it, man.
You know, you've toured all over the world and done a lot of shows with other hip hop legends. What's been your favorite spot to perform at?
The Forum in Inglewood.
Oh,
Because
that's home for you.
That's my home court. You know what I'm saying? So you know, is the energy is incredible when I'm at the Forum.
Now, when you do something like that at home, how many people hit you up?
Too many.
I didn't even have to ask the whole question, but a lot of people hit you up.
Yeah, way too many, bro. Like home shows is always a little difficult. It could be because you know I'm a good guy and I don't really like to leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? I try to take care of everybody, but you know sometimes it's difficult. But to answer your question, ain't nothing like performing at the Forum for me.
Right, because it's like you said, it's home.
Yeah, that's home.
Yeah. Now, when you were growing up, did you ever think you'd be performing at the Forum?
I used to dream and hope that one day I could perform at the Forum. You know, I grew up in Inglewood, so you know I watched the Lakers win championships in there.
Right.
You know, and I, you know, would see these big old crazy concerts at the Forum growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like drive by and see, you know, the name up and everything. And I used to be like, you know, one day I got to do the Forum one day, and you know. My dream has came true a couple of times.
So let's take it back to the first time when that dream happened. What was the feeling for you?
Incredible. You know what I'm saying? I felt like you know, like a real superhero. You know, walking in through the tunnel and I get to the stage and they just went bananas. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's home. Huh?
Yeah. So this project that you got coming up, of course, we've been playing your song. You said you're going to put out an album, right?
Yeah.
When can we expect the album?
I think you can expect the album mid to late summer. I'm almost finished with it.
And you got features on there?
I got a couple of features and a couple I'm not gonna mention because I gotta, you know, I'm working on these songs and I might change up something or you know or leave something on or off, you know, and I just don't want to. You know, I ain't all the way finished yet, but I got a hell of a record, though. The Red Print is a real solid album.
What about producers?
I work with quite a few producers on there. You know what I'm saying? I got one. I got a song with Mustard called Celebration.
Wow.
And E40 is on that record.
Man, that's another legend right there, bro.
Yeah.
Now, would you collab with any of the newer cats, too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love music, man, and it's open arms with me and the youngsters, man. Like they all know, like I get down with them, I rock with them, you know.
You know, we were playing, I believe it was Tyga, and I know it caught your ear, and you're like, who's that?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of the newer stuff that still catches your ear.
Yeah. Tyga make good records, man.
Yeah.
Like he a real one, you know. He a real artist. Like he make really good records.
Now, do you still sign new artists?
I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I've been out of that part of the music business. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing these concerts since like 2010 or 11. You know, that's been really my bread and butter. I do a couple of 100 shows a year that I promote. You know, so that's why I ain't put no new records out. You know, I just been enjoying myself. You know, yeah.
What made you get into the promoting side of it?
Because that's where the bag is.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, like how many times have you listened to somebody's record now for free?
Right.
You didn't pay nothing.
Right. That's true.
Right. But if you walk in that arena or that theater or that stage or whatever it is, you know, you had to spend a few dollars to get in there. So like that's where the money is at.
That's very true.
So that's what, you know, took me in that direction.
Man, I know what Mack's about, bro.
Yeah,
printing money and getting that bag, man.
Yeah.
Right, yo, like playing some of your classics is bringing a lot of memories for some of our listeners. We've been getting a lot of DMs from people. This dude says he remembers seeing you at the Ventura Theater. Had a great time and then ended up getting arrested that night.
Oh wow.
Says and he said best night of his life.
Man, well there you have it. You know? Yeah.
Yo, also Bobby checked in and said, you gotta give it up to Mack10, bro. I've seen him plenty of times while my son and his son are out playing baseball tournaments. Real cool dude, always showing love, always taking pics with the fans and whoever asked to. So respect for that, bro.
Right on, man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
the fans, bro.
So who else checked in? Nancy checked in and says, man, I remember you guys brought him back either in 99 or 2000. And this was when she was in high school.
Wow. Wow.
So 805, man, has some memories with Mack10.
Tell him I'm still the same old chicken hawk. Yeah.
And of course, he's going to be out here too. July 29th. He's got a dope show. Great lineup. Mack10 presents Warren G, DJ Quik, Sugafree, Kid Frost, Amanda Perez, The Dogg Pound. Get your tickets now before they sell out. And we just confirmed with Mack we're going to be doing some giveaways pretty soon too.
100%.
And let's do a couple more random questions from the bucket. This one says, what's one of the scariest things that you've ever done?
I still remember getting on an airplane for the first time.
That was scary for you?
Yeah, as a little kid, yeah, that was pretty scary for me. Yeah, I couldn't hold on to enough stuff, man. I'm grabbing the seat and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Yeah.
Who are some people you'd like to meet someday?
I like to sit down with Jerry Jones and talk some business. Cowboys owner.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Going back to the money.
Money.
You see that,
There's
Wiz?
money answers here.
Oh, this is a good one right here. This one's gonna get you thinking. What's your favorite album of all time?
That's a real good question. Probably Michael Jackson Thriller.
Thriller.
Yeah.
That was
probably.
a good one.
Yeah.
Wiz, you got a favorite?
I like Ready to Die, Notorious B.I.G.
That's a good record too.
Yeah.
That's a real good
Yeah,
record.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a real good
Yep.
record.
All right, let's ask the 24-year-old Little Wicked.
I probably have to say Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg.
Doggy Style's another good one.
That's a hell of an album.
Yeah.
That's a real good album.
Mine is Eazy-E, his first album.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That got me in trouble a lot, and it just brings back great memories. Is Tupac still alive?
No.
What's the coolest but most useless thing that you own?
Man, that's a real good question. Man, that's a good question. The coolest but most useless thing that I own. Oh,
I feel like
man.
Divine has a lot of those things.
Yeah, Divvy does. Yeah. I think me and Divvy have a lot of useless stuff.
Yeah, man. That's a real good question because stuff that's useless, I try to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's a tell. You got me on that one,
right.
bro.
Wow, where was the last place you went on vacation?
Santa Barbara.
Oh, it's nice
Yeah,
little getaway,
nice,
bro.
Nice
Yeah.
little getaway, real quick.
Do you do like little getaways like that around here a lot?
Around here and not around here, but yeah, you know, every now and then you got to get away, just like clear your mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we got Mack10 in studio with us. We got about 3 more minutes, and we're sneaking in these random questions. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
I mean, I'll be a lion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. That's how I rock, and that's my mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever lied about your age?
Yes.
What was that for?
To talk to an older woman at the time.
That's right.
What harmless things are you afraid of?
Mice.
You're afraid of mice.
I mean, I don't like rats and mice. I don't like none of that. Nothing in that family. I'm good with all that. I'm cool. Yeah.
Oh man, this might get someone in trouble. I don't even know who put this in. I'll ask it anyway. Would you kill an innocent person if you thought it might mean saving a dozen other people?
I can't even answer that question. I can't even answer that.
Yeah, don't
Where
answer
I'm
it.
from, we don't answer them kind of questions.
Yeah, don't.
I like that answer.
Yeah, I was gonna stop you if you were gonna start answering it. Positive message to the youngsters out there.
Stay focused. Keep positive energy and keep positive people around you. That's it.
All right, I think we have time for like 2 more. How do you want to be remembered?
Stand up, solid.
Do you still hang out with childhood friends?
A few of them, yes. A few.
All right, so we got one more question. Your last 9 to 5 before you started focusing on music.
I ain't never really had a 9 to 5. I never really had a job. You know what I'm saying?
So music was
Yeah, I ain't never really had a job. You know, I used to cut hair as a youngster. I mean, that's the closest thing I could ever, say that was I never had a job, bro.
wow.
I'm a hustler.
So at what age did you start making money off of music?
Start doing swap meet tapes, like high school and like right after high school. They weren't called mixtapes back then. They were swap meet tapes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You made them and sold them in swap meet. So, I'm gonna say like 17, 18 probably. I started making money with music, but still before that, like I never, I ain't never had a
Wow. Man, well, Mack, thank you so much for being here, bro. This is definitely a bucket list thing for me. What is your social media once again, man?
At Westside Mack10.
At Westside Mack10, and waiting for the album too. What's a album gonna be titled?
The Red Print.
The Red Print. Look out for it. And once again, when's that dropping?
Probably mid to late summer.
All right, make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mack10.
For sure.
And here's his latest single, King of Chevys. I think this is like the 10th time we played it today, man.
Hey, play it again.